Hello, this is Art Johnson. You've been on our tour. In our last part of our number two part of our tour, we just had the really great experience of going to the Pale Blue Dot experience and listening to the wisdom of Carl Sagan. And in that mind, I want to take you to another great place to continue the kind of the conscious development and thinking that can be very important for doing really a good thing for our planet and for all species life on it. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to another place here, another nature outdoors. I'm going to take you to the nature reserve, and I'm going to go ahead and turn myself into the normal camera view, and you'll see as I arrive here there is a trail here. And this is a good time for me to take this walk because there are a lot of things on my mind after watching that, being in that room and having that blue dot experience. And it was a humbling experience, but also it was not a cop-out experience. It's talking about the kind of responsibility that we have, since this is the only place that we know human life exists, that we need to start being more kind to ourselves and to our planet and to work smarter and wiser. And so this is a great place to do a mindful walk. And that's what's on my mind. What can I do? Kind of going off of those things and seeing the fact that we're this pale blue dot in a giant cosmos. But what's different for me is I realize that I'm not alone. And what I really mean by this, if there is life on this planet, and there must be some greater power that has created this life and made everything work so interestingly and delightfully, the plants, the evolution of consciousness, and the things that we're learning. And one of the things that has happened is we've learned how to create this amazing platform here that can bring the world's people together and do a whole lot of good. And so going on this trip, taking this Alpine trail here is very uplifting and is a great way to actually do some really enlightened learning training. I'm also a chief learning officer at New World Communications and senior instructional designer. So I can't think of a better way than to empower people as you take thinking to new heights like we're experiencing here on Virbela. And so this is a great venue here, great location to meet people. This is on the open campus too, by the way. I want to emphasize that all you need to do is become your avatar self, and you can enjoy this great experience here. And we've met some beautiful people from all over the world. That we heard some voices behind us. So what was that? And there are these two lovely people that are doing some good work right on Virbela, with young college graduates who want to do something more meaningful. I can't think of doing any more meaningful than planning the good work of helping the planet on Virbela. That's kind of what we're about. So this is really, really a great outdoor location. I'm going to take you to another great one, which is really fun, and that'll just conclude this segment here. It's a short segment here, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take you now to, in terms of the arts and entertainment area, I'm going to take you to the boat docks. And what's the scenario here? This is a great experience to have with friends or In the case of you're doing business, maybe with a prospective client, a CEO or a executive director of a nonprofit or a small solopreneur. And there's a whole fleet of craft here of inflatable pontoon boats. And so this is really a great way to schmooze and cruise with people. And so you see here, this boat has 5 seats. So imagine I'm on the right, and on the left is a CEO uh, or executive director or just a decent friend. And behind us are 3 people. Maybe these are members of his leadership team or her leadership team. I don't want to be sexist here. So what happens is, if I click here, right on this, you'll see I get a steering wheel so I can click to drive the powerboat. And boom, you'll hear the motor go. So imagine I've got 4 other people right in the craft with me, and this is a private audio zone. So this is a good way to have that conversation that is going to be really fun, as you're cruising around the environment. And of course, if people are taking in the idea of wow, what it might be like to lease in a whole environment, a whole campus like this, and that's a real possibility. And in terms of cost, this is way less cost if you combine the cost of physical world buildings and physical world architecture, physical world transportation back and forth to those buildings, and the cost of losing young hires who are frustrated because they want to see more good come out of their work and their lives. And so you can be talking, having that conversation here as they're enjoying the scenery here. And I go around this obstacle. There's some kind of a course here, like looks like some kind of a regatta. But and so they're saying, "Wow, this is nice. I really like the scenery here." And they realize that they're going to some kind of inland water passage. So what's going on here? So this is really nice. Um, and so keep on going through here. And you say, well, wait a minute, where were you going here? What's going on? There's a waterfall right in front of us. What are we going to do here? And so boldly, I'm going in, and you see I'm in an underwater passage, and you see the lights dim, and you start to hear the nature sounds of birds and things like that. And so you can still be having that conversation as you're doing. No one's going to drown here. And by the way, if you bomb out on the boat will reset. There's software will actually redock these boats if you happen to get stranded. And one night I was stranded because the lights were on. I didn't know how to turn the sunshine back on. So I really got hopelessly lost because the cave was really dark then. So anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful opportunity here. Look at the way this boat planes. I'm going full speed here now. You see over there, those are islands that can be leased with your own environment, your whole campus. Now, if you're also a CEO and you realize how much you spend on your annual meeting, for say a global enterprise, or even if you're just a state business person, a state government, think of the advantage and so much fun this might be. And to really not only have fun, but we're going to show you how you can do business here in a beautiful way that empowers a whole lot of people. So this is nice. So we're just going to go all the way back, and I'm going back to from whence I came. You can see all these beautiful buildings as we come into here. So I'm going to come right into port, and I'm zooming back in here to where the other crafts are. And I just don't want to make a wake, so I'm going to slow my boat down like a real good, conscientious pilot, captain of a ship or a boat of a craft should do. And so I'm going to come right in here and get real close. And then I can, if I plant my icon right here, bingo, the craft stops. And this is really a great way to stop this. And this is a great experience to think about this coming onto the campus. I'm going to go ahead and stop my share here. And this is really one of the great outdoor experiences. There are many more venues here. We're going to do, and there are other locations. We're going to really start in the next video. We're going to be talking about our locations and our business suite and the plans we have for people in our planet and all species life on it. So I just welcome to talk to you. If you've been enjoying this journey and you want to hang in with us, just give me a call at 206. You can text me at 206 920-8067 or call me at that number. Or you can actually email me at support@newworldcom.com, or you can visit our website at www.newworldcom.com and take a look at our resources, our background, about us pages, and go to our contact us pages, and you can request a complimentary Zoom call with you and key members of your leadership team. We're really interested in working with you. And this is a whole new vista of opportunity to help you and your company walk through a virtual door for a fantastic advantage, not only for your company, but also for our planet, because this is a zero carbon footprint approach and it's big reach. And we're going to talk about this omnipresence that's so important to reach and engage more people and to essentially do a world of good for many, many more people that we need to do addressing climate change challenges as climate action opportunities. So I look forward to working with you. Thank you so much.